So what are 3 signs that your horse might be tight behind? Number 1 would be short striding or uneven strides behind. Number 2 would be a reluctance to engage or collect because they can't bring those hind legs forward comfortably, which makes it difficult to round out the back. And number 3 would be trouble holding the legs up or standing still with one leg up for the farrier, chiropractor, body worker, or what have you. So what can you do if your horse is tight behind? Well, number 1, we got to figure out, if they're tight on one side, what's the position of the pelvis? Because if the problem's coming from up here, we're going to have things that we need to do that we wouldn't need to do if it's coming from the lower leg. But typically when I see a horse that's tight behind, in general, we're going to be dealing with something that's coming up here from the SI joints or from the lower back. On Nacho here, what I'm seeing is that even when his feet are square, because his feet are definitely square behind, when his feet are square, he's high at the left SI joint and he's low on the right SI joint. And that position of the pelvis tells me that even when he's in a neutral stance, his feet are square, the pelvis is positioned like his left hind is coming forward and the right hind is going back. And why is that? Because when horses are young, the pelvis isn't fused, so the SI joints can move independent of each other. They can move, as one moves one direction, the other one will move the other direction. But as the horse ages and that pelvis fuses, the whole pelvis starts to move like this. It starts to rock back and forth. So as that left leg comes forward, what we get is we get the pelvis doing this, right? The pelvis goes up and back on one side as that leg comes forward. And as that leg goes behind, it does this, right? So the whole pelvis is shifting like that. As the right leg comes forward, that right side goes high, left side goes low. Right? Here's flexion, here's extension, here's flexion, here's extension. So if we feel that one side is high, and people often will say, oh, my horse's hip is out, right? Or my horse's hip is high on one side. What they're really saying is that the SI joint is high on one side. And if the SI joint is high on one side, you have that side typically stuck in flexion, which means it's stuck as if that left leg is coming forward. So think about it. If I'm a horse, my feet are together, right? And my pelvis is high on one side, even though my feet are together, that's telling me that the pelvis is positioned like my high side leg is coming forward, right? But remember, my feet are square. And if my left leg, the left SI joint is positioned like my left leg is coming forward, that means the right side is positioned like the right leg is going back behind. But remember, my feet are square, so the pelvis should be here like this. But since it's positioned as though my right leg is going backwards when my feet are square, now when I try to bring that right leg forward, I won't have the range of motion because my pelvis should be positioned like this so that when my right leg comes forward, I can rock back the other direction. But with my feet square and the pelvis set as though my right leg was going behind, now when I try to bring that leg forward, I don't have the range of motion because it's already positioned, it's malpositioned like the leg is going behind. So I'm starting from here at the pelvis, even though my feet are here. So I'm going to be short coming behind. So we have to fix the problem back here that's causing the SI joints to be stuck in that position. And what could that be? So if this side is high, it's rocking back. So the muscles behind the pelvis are going to be tight. If the muscles are tight on the behind the high side, they're going to be tight in front of the low side because the extensor muscles in the back are what pull that SI joint or the ilium side of the sacroiliac joint down and forward. So if this side is low, we need to stretch the extensors on the right. And if this side is high, we need to stretch the flexors behind the pelvis. So when I'm stretching my horse, I got to figure out, okay, is my horse's pelvis square? And if it's not, we got to think, okay, what muscles are making it be in that position? And we want to stretch the muscles that are contracting the pelvis, and we want to stretch the muscles on the other side that are doing the opposite job. So flexors on here on the left side if we have a high SI joint on the left, and extensors on the right if we have a low SI joint on the right. And that's what we have here. Now you can learn all of this and all the stretches that you need to do in my equine stretching ebook called Stretching Exercises for Horses. That's located at horsestretches.com. Or you can sign up for my equine stretching masterclass at equinestretching.com, where I walk you through 26 individual stretches via video tutorials, and I teach you how to stretch everything from your horse's poll all the way down the back and all 4 legs. And don't forget to sign up for my free 2-step guide for correcting your horse's hind end issues. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.